Welcome back to DC with the Call. I'm Derek Campbell and joined once again with Mackenzie Gydesen for this week's episode, which we're going to be breaking down All-Star games in action. Also, we're going to go over 2 Power 5 conferences for college football, and then also we're going to be ranking in order the non-Power 5 conferences also later on in the episode. So we're going to get right to it and talk about this All-Star game that just happened the other day. 3-2, American League now on a 9-year win streak over the NL. And what can I say?
Takes my call to what?
I
got it right.
I got it right. Mackenzie, how did it feel to watch the National League take a big L?
Well, I thought they had it, you know.
Well, they did start out pretty hot.
Right, scored first.
And
the shot by Goldschmidt.
Mm-hmm.
So they were up 2-1, 2-0.
2-0. But also Clayton Kershaw picking off Ohtani.
That was my literal favorite part of the whole game. That was so funny.
It was funny. But then they went like 5 innings without getting a hit.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Byron Buxton going yard for the AL was clutch. And Giancarlo Stanton, that was clutch.
You're one of your Minnesota Twinkies.
I know, one of my boys.
One of your Twinkies.
Filling in for the Mike Trout. Goes yard, pops off a little bit. That was sweet.
Yeah.
I was impressed with Giancarlo Stanton's home run, though. Like, he crushed that ball.
He usually does when he hits home runs.
It was like those two home runs, it was like over 880 yards, or 880 feet.
That's true. There was 3 home runs, though, in the whole game. And I think I said there was going to be 4 or something.
Yeah, I said 2.
Yeah,
I said
so
4.
we split the difference on that one. But I thought it was going to be a little bit higher scoring.
Well, but I feel like now with the switch to the National League, you know what I'm talking about?
The DH?
Yeah.
The DH rule.
Yeah, like that just changes everything. And the pitchers, they're only seeing them once, which I know that's true for every other game for forever, but I don't know, there's some good pitching. We saw whatever kid hit 103. That's impressive.
Yeah, the St. Louis Cardinals pitcher throwing heat.
Mad
he was throwing fire.
Julio Rodriguez popped off.
Yeah, he got one of the youngest players and a rookie at that to make the All-Star game.
Yeah.
So that's impressive.
No, the All-Star game overall, though.
I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was.
I like when they mic'd them all up. Like, at bats, pitchers are mic'd up. They're like, I'm about to throw a slider.
Yeah, that was good. I like that type of broadcast style during the All-Star game because it's just for fun, really.
Yeah, and I know I said this yesterday, but, like, the baseball All-Star game is my favorite All-Star game because they're going ham.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
they're trying a lot.
Yeah.
You don't see nobody lollygagging like in the football.
Or like basketball.
Or basketball. Yeah, basketball.
The NBA is my
The
least
NBA
favorite
All-Star
ever.
game's a joke because
I don't even know if hockey has one. I don't watch hockey.
Hockey has an All-Star game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
watch
hockey's
that.
a little bit like baseball in that aspect too.
That's good. Maybe I'll watch that next year.
But yeah, it was sucked that Andrew Benintendi couldn't get a hit in the All-Star game.
But he was hitting against that Cardinals pitcher that was popping out like.
He hit it. He got it in play. That's all that matters. He didn't strike
his
out.
at bat was against the freaking crazy.
I think it was Heasley or something like that.
I don't know what his
name
name was.
but
He was impressive. He was good stuff.
Definitely was. Well, American League keeps the streak alive. 9 wins. NL maybe has a chance next year.
There was some pretty impressive plays too. Like. There was that one up the middle, second baseman. I don't even know who it was, honestly. He grabs it, tosses it behind his back for the double play. That was sick. Ohtani getting picked off. That was hilarious. That was funny. There was some good stuff.
Yeah,
some good
definitely
plays.
good moments. Definitely shows that the people that were out there were true all-stars this year.
Yeah.
For sure, I would say.
A little bit. I thought it was great.
All right, now moving on.
College football. It is our favorite time of year.
We'll break down the SEC first.
Yeah, that's what I have.
And leave the Big Ten. So.
All right, SEC. So, first of all, I feel like the SEC is not going to do as well this year. That's actually going to be my call later on, so I won't say anything crazy. But I don't think they'll be as successful this year as they have been for the last 350 years, or what it feels like. So.
Okay.
Here we go. SEC.
Which includes Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Missouri, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas A&M, and Vanderbilt. And then in 3 more years, actually, we'll be joined by Oklahoma and Texas.
Which you can just stick them at the bottom of this lineup. that can be a red hot because they won't freaking matter.
All right, this is how my rankings are going to go. I'm going to go Georgia wins the conference, then Alabama, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Florida, Auburn, LSU, Ole Miss, Missouri, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Florida, and then Vanderbilt at the bottom.
Wow, geez, you just rattled them off.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Georgia takes it again? You think Georgia's gonna be better?
I don't think they didn't win the conference last year.
They just won it all.
Yeah, they won the national title.
Alabama won the conference?
Yes.
I don't think Alabama or Georgia is gonna win this conference this year. I really don't. No, I don't. I think Arkansas might. I think Auburn might.
No.
One of those two. So
Auburn, no. Auburn's bottom of the pack.
Then I'm going Arkansas for sure.
If anything, Tennessee.
I'm going Arkansas.
Or LSU.
I'm going Arkansas. You don't think Kentucky might?
No.
Kentucky was pretty good last year.
They were okay.
Oh my god, you have so much hate. This is your conference. Your Tigers are in it.
This isn't my conference. I like the Sun Belt.
No, you don't. Look, give me 3 teams in the Sun Belt.
USA. University of South Alabama.
Where is the Sun Belt? Let me look. It might be at the bottom. Okay. South Alabama. I don't see it. It's
Georgia
not on
State,
there.
Old Dominion.
No.
Appalachian
You
State.
literally didn't even know that.
Yes,
Okay. Here's what I'm going for the big SEC.
All right.
I think Arkansas wins it all. I think they're going to play... I think they have this conference, but like I said, I don't think that might be a red hot question more than anything. Is does the SEC hold as strong as they have in years past? And I just don't think so. I don't think they'll be as good. I don't. I got a feeling. I gotta be hopeful. I gotta be hopeful for the Big Ten. You know, they're my people. So I'm going Arkansas.
You don't have any people in the Big Ten.
I'm going Arkansas. LSU.
Brian Kelly.
Yeah, I think they've got a chance. Okay, so we'll go Arkansas, LSU, Alabama, Georgia.
Damn, okay.
Auburn,
dropping them
down. Tennessee, Texas A&M. I don't know, maybe like Florida, Kentucky. I feel like middle of the pack is hard in this conference. Florida, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Ole Miss. South Carolina might be up there, though. They weren't too bad.
That's true.
Missouri, Vandy, rounded out. I don't think Missouri is going to do any damage in the SEC this year. I'm just being honest.
They don't really have any quarterbacks.
I know that they're your boys in
they don't have any quarterbacks.
Gold and black, but yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything good. So.
All right, what do you think? Final records. You want me to start?
Yeah.
All right, I think Alabama.
Wait, you're going every single one of them final records?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Alabama goes 11-1. Arkansas.
12 games?
12
games. Okay.
This is just the regular season, not the conference.
Okay.
Not the conference.
Okay, so you think Alabama goes 11-1. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Arkansas 9-3. Auburn 7-5. I think Florida also goes 7-5. Georgia also pulls an 11-1 record. Kentucky goes 500. I'm thinking LSU 9-3. Mississippi State 500. I think Mizzou only wins 3 or 4 this year.
Yeah.
And then Ole Miss goes 500. South Carolina goes 7-5. And I think Tennessee goes 8-4, along with Texas A&M going 8-4. And then I think Vandy's just like Mizzou winning 4 or 5.
I feel like I wouldn't disagree with any of those, except for I think that Arkansas will go 11-1. I feel like Alabama's probably gonna hit like a 10-2. I feel like they're gonna get upset a couple times, and probably by no names. Hopefully by no names.
No.
Hopefully by people we don't even know. Hopefully by people that they're paying money to come play them. That's my hope. I hope they get a taste of what it's like to be a Nebraska fan for a little while.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, I hope it is. You don't know.
I do know because they're too good.
So we're going Arkansas 11-1, Alabama 10-2, Auburn 9-3. I don't think they'll be as good.
I think it's a little high for Auburn.
You think 8-4? I don't remember what you said.
7-5 or 8-4 for Auburn.
Florida, I don't know, 8-4, 7-5. Georgia, I think they go 10-2 as well. You know what? I think Alabama loses to Georgia.
Yeah.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Alabama loses to somebody like crazy. I don't even know what their schedule is, but I bet they lose to somebody like LSU or someone like that. You know what I mean?
I think
someone
they
that
only lose to people in their conference.
I don't know.
They haven't lost a non-conference game in a very long time.
Hey, but this could be their year to lose.
I doubt that highly.
Kentucky, I kind of want just because of Wandale. You know, I kind of want them to do well. Like I don't even know if he still plays, but
I don't even know. He wasn't even stand out.
What he was too. He's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's okay.
Whatever. You don't know. So I hope they do better than 500. LSU, I think, will be pretty good. I think I could see them with like a 10-2 record, 9-3. Missouri, I think you're right. I think they win 3 games if they're lucky. No bowl. Mississippi State, I don't know that they crush it, but I feel like they could have like a 5-7, 6-6, 500. Yeah.
Middle of the pack.
Ole Miss, same thing. South Carolina. See, I either see them doing like bad, like 4 games, or I see them doing very well. Like they win like 10 games.
No.
It's not.
No.
They're not going to be in the middle. They're either going to be bad or they're going to be very good.
No.
Tennessee, I feel like the same thing with like South Carolina. They're either going to be bad or they're going to be very good. Texas A&M 500. Vandy, I feel like they win 3 games. Call it good. Maybe 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So overall, my hope and my red hot is that the SEC is not as successful this year as they have in years past.
Oh, really?
You know who I actually...
No, they stay on top of the Power 5 conferences.
No.
The SEC will be on top still.
No, I feel like the American League might pull out, you know?
There's nobody in that league.
Cincinnati Bearcats.
That's it. That's the only team in the American
there's some good ones.
Conference.
Come on.
No, that's the only...
UCF.
No.
Whatever.
Southern Florida is not.
No. Central Florida does.
Central Florida, whatever. No.
Actually, I actually think that the Big Ten is more successful.
You're becoming delusional.
I think the Big Ten is more successful this year.
You're delusional.
No, I'm not.
We'll look at the pre-25 rankings when they come out, and we'll count the teams.
Right.
And I bet you the SEC has more ranked teams than the Big Ten.
Okay. Doesn't matter where you start the year, only matters where you finish.
And that's how it's going to finish, too.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well, okay, so we'll see.
Right.
We'll see. So my red hot is SEC isn't as good. Yours is absolutely they are.
Yeah, they're staying on top of the Power 5.
Fine, let's talk Big Ten.
Number 1 conference still.
Okay, Big Ten. Here we go.
Right, you started off.
Well, wait, you want me to give you my standings?
Yeah.
Obviously, Nebraska at the top. 100%.
Oh, my God.
No. God, this sucks. I hate doing this.
Yeah, because you have to put them in the middle.
So we know Ohio State is going to be a powerhouse. We know Iowa's not going to be that bad, which literally pains me to say. Maybe they will be bad. I hope they're bad.
I don't think they'll be good this year because they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, I have heard that their offense is not as good.
Yeah, so
maybe
I think they dropped down.
So we know Ohio State. Wisconsin will probably be pretty good. Those 2 for sure. Michigan probably won't be too bad. So if I'm ranking them right, I'm going Ohio State, Wisconsin, Michigan. Nebraska.
That's a little high.
Minnesota. Penn State. Michigan State, Maryland, Indiana. I really want to see Iowa at the bottom of this conference this year. Nothing would make me more excited. Minnesota, Northwestern. Northwestern will be at the bottom. They're bad. Purdue, Rutgers, and then I'll go Northwestern.
What about Illinois? You didn't say them.
Oh. Well, Illinois will beat Nebraska, but then they won't win any other games. So wherever that lands them, I guess.
Always true. All right, this is how I see it.
Right,
Ohio State also.
Yeah.
I say Michigan, though, is higher.
Okay.
And then Wisconsin.
Nebraska.
I'd say probably Michigan State also.
What? Michigan State was not good last year.
Yes, they were ranked.
They weren't that good. They didn't look that good.
They still won games.
On the field, they looked bad.
Still won games.
Okay, fine.
Still won games.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to put Maryland in the top 5 this year in the conference.
Okay.
I think they pull one off.
All right.
And then I'm going to go Penn State, Purdue, Iowa, Indiana, Nebraska, with Northwestern
At the bottom.
at the bottom.
Let's look at how.
And Rutgers. Rutgers and Northwestern at the bottom.
Yeah, Rutgers probably won't be that good.
So
they typically aren't.
That's what I got.
Okay, so last year, I feel like this is important. We can talk about where they ended. So last year, in the East, it went Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State, Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, Indiana. And then in the West, it was Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Purdue, Illinois, Nebraska, Northwestern.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana was trash last year.
Yeah, they went 2-10.
Yeah, they were bad. They probably beat Nebraska, though.
Everybody beat Nebraska.
Okay, so what do you, who's winning what? Records. You want me to go first this time?
Yeah, you can go first.
I'm just gonna go based on, like, not on my order, just how I think they'll end up. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I think Nebraska flips the script and goes 9-3 this year. God, you're such a freaking hater. God, they're going 9-3. Okay.
No, they don't. There's no way they win 9 games this year. They win 8. No, not even 8. They have a chance at 6.
If looks could kill, you would be dead.
They have a chance.
If looks could kill, you'd be dead.
They have a chance at 6, Whatever. And that's it.
Okay, so you just hate on my predictions, but this is where I'm going.
Okay.
Nebraska 9-3, Northwestern 2-10. I don't think Northwestern will be very good. Illinois, I think they sit at 500 this year. Purdue, I think they go 5-7. Wisconsin, I think goes 10-2. Minnesota, I don't think has as successful of a year. I feel like they might go like 7-5, 8-4. Iowa, I don't think has. I think they go 500 at best.
I would agree.
Indiana won't be very good this year again. I think they go like 2-10 as well. Rutgers 3-9. Maryland. Well, you think that these kids are gonna pop off? Whatever.
Tua's brother's senior year, man.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Maryland, I think, goes 7-5, 500, 6-6, 500 at best. Penn State might pop off a little bit and go like, I don't know, 8-4, 7-5. Michigan State probably 7-5. Ohio State will probably go 10-2. Michigan will probably go 10-2. Predictions.
Okay.
So I'm going Nebraska 9-3. You heard it here first. Pop off.
No.
Okay,
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start. Sorry. At Ohio State. I think they go also like 10-2 or
11-1.
Yeah, something like that again this year. And then Michigan, I bet probably also goes 9-3 or 10-2 also. I see that. Michigan State, I think they're 9-3 or 8-4 this year, mainly. Penn State, it's 500 team. I bet maybe 7-6 again, or sorry, 7-5 like last year. I think Maryland also wins 7. I think they win 7.
Got a lot of faith and no faith in Nebraska.
Because I've seen Nebraska play and I've seen Maryland play. Rutgers, I say just below 500, 5 and something.
Okay, 5
and 7. I'll agree with Indiana. They either win 2 or 3 games.
I don't think they're as good.
Yeah, I don't think they're as good. And then I definitely think Iowa drops down. I don't think they win the West this year. I think it's going to either be Wisconsin or Minnesota that wins the West. I think Iowa drops down to 500, like you said.
Yeah.
And then Minnesota probably 9-3 or 8-4.
I don't think Minnesota will be as good this year though either. They weren't as good last year.
Well, then it's probably gonna be Wisconsin at 9-3. Wisconsin.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying like Minnesota is. I don't know that they'll be as.
I think Purdue goes 8-4 though.
That's very high for them.
Purdue wins some games.
I don't know.
Win some games. Okay. They pull. I gotta support my professor, Dr. Berglund.
Oh.
He went to Purdue and he's a big Purdue fan, so I got his back.
Poor guy.
Got his back.
Poor guy.
Illinois, I think probably wins 4 or 5 with a win over Nebraska if they play. I have to recheck the schedule, but I don't think they play them this year.
I don't remember.
But Nebraska, I think, has a chance at 6 games, making them bowl eligible for the first time in like 5 years. Or so.
How embarrassing.
So I think
you know what? Go Big Red always. They know. They look good this year though.
They have a chance at beating 6 teams.
I really think
they can win their non-conference games.
You cannot tell me that we weren't the best 3-9 team you've ever seen. Like to blow it in the fourth quarter
in
like 7 games in a row.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks, but
that's not a good
but
stat.
damn, we just got to close. Like, just finish. That's
Yeah.
all it's going to take this year. And we could go undefeated. Who knows?
No, you're not going
Oh,
undefeated.
man. Could you imagine?
You play Michigan and Iowa. You're not.
If we go undefeated.
And Ohio State, I'm pretty sure.
If we go undefeated. Look, can we just make a deal right now, right quick?
Okay.
If we go undefeated, Nebraska football undefeated regular season, what happens? Like, I want a deal between you and I.
If Nebraska goes undefeated, I will buy gas in your car for a month.
No, not a month. A year.
A year? No.
No, that's a dumb bet.
All right, fine, a year.
No. Do something better.
Like what? What do you want? Do you want a puppy?
Yes. Oh, yes. If Nebraska goes undefeated, we get a puppy. Yes, that is so smart. Deal?
Okay. What do I get then?
If they don't go undefeated, I'll put away your laundry for a couple weeks.
No.
Well, I don't know. What do you want?
I want you to put my laundry away for 6 months.
6 months? Just if they don't go undefeated?
That's equal to a puppy.
Fine.
Yeah. And then Northwestern also probably wins 3 or 4.
Yeah, Northwestern.
I think they're better than Indiana, but I don't think they win as much.
Okay.
So kind of Ohio State's still on top in the Big Ten, and then I think the Big Ten is still second in the Power 5 rankings under the SEC.
I would like for somebody to like squeeze in like a Wisconsin or a Michigan, somebody that's like known to have good football but hasn't been able to take down the SEC yet. I would like for one of them to squeeze in and be like, take it.
That's what the NCAA needs to do, is give like Alabama and them like tougher games, like do conference matchups. Like their non-conference matchups should be against like Big 12 schools or Big 10 schools.
Yeah, non-conference games are kind of funny. Like, it would be nice to see people play
like
a little bit more difficult competition.
I want to see like the number 1 team take on like a top 10 or top 15 team the first or second week of action.
I agree.
That is what I want to see. Like,
I would also wouldn't hate to see like the ACC or the ACC mostly. See one of them sneak in too, because Clemson was the last one, right? That we saw that was like pretty. Yeah. Notre Dame, are they technically independent? Or are they
they're
ACC?
Independent.
They are independent
for football. They're independent. They were in the ACC for like during COVID or something.
But now they're back to being independent.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they might be joining, but I don't know if they ever will, just because they can make their own schedule.
Yeah,
so.
because Notre Dame.
They're awesome. Yeah, so I just want to see I want to see tougher games between the Big Ten and the SEC for non-conference, because I hate that they get like pushover games.
Or like even the Pac-12, because like you could get Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon's supposed to be good this year.
Yeah,
too.
So they could play. It would be cool to see even like Ohio State, Oregon, somebody like that.
Like I'm fine with conference games being however they are, because like you want conference games,
and
those are always usually tough.
Well, yeah, you have to have them so you know who's top of the conference.
But you're like 3 or 4 non-conference games. I don't want to like maybe one pushover, but then the rest have to be like at least somebody in the middle of the pack to high tier.
Especially,
I want to see tougher games.
Well, like, and especially teams like Alabama who's winning.
Like 3 or 4 pushover teams for their non-conference. It's like those are easy wins for them. Like, they were blowing those schools out of the water. It's like, I know those schools are getting paid millions of dollars, but the SEC should enforce, like, sorry, you can't go to this conference anymore and pay for these teams to play. You have to go to, like, you choose teams from this conference or this conference now.
Yeah, all right.
Is kind of my take on that. So
I agree.
I want tougher football games for college football.
I agree.
I hate seeing the pushover ones, even though they're easy wins for your teams and everything. It's like, no, I want to see down to the wire, fourth quarter football, nitty gritty, power and grind. The deep ball wins the game, or a run up the middle that the team has to waste their final timeout and you just kneel it on that and win by 4. That's what I want to see.
All right. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Got any Red Hots for me today?
I don't.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, letting the fans down.
I'm lame.
Letting the fans down.
I know, but gosh, I don't know.
Good thing you're getting a week off so you can come up with something.
Yeah, some Red Hots.
Yeah.
Some Red Hot takes. My Red Hot take is that the SEC is not going to be as good this year. And you've already dissed that.
So what's your call then for the end of the episode? What's your call? What do you got?
My call, I don't know. I should have looked at this better. What's your call? Let's go with your call first.
Okay. Let's see here.
I'll write it down so that we can remember.
Okay, that's a good one.
Derek's
Wait. What's your record right now for? It's 1-3.
1-3. Yeah.
What am I?
Here, hang on. Let me look.
What am I? 1-8 now. Since you didn't get the Yankees won.
Okay, so yeah, I said my call last week was the Yankees, so that'd put me at 1-2.
You're 1-2.
Yeah, and you're 1-7 now, 2-7.
How am I 2-7?
Because didn't you get your call?
No, I said Pete Alonso's gonna win the home run derby.
Oh, that was your call last week.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I'm 1-8.
Okay, so Derek's call this week is what?
I got thing.
I know. See, you had to think too.
I don't know what I was gonna do. I had some in mind, and then it kind of went away. So let's see. Baseball.
That's what I was.
Picks right back up
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games.
What are the 6 games tomorrow?
So tomorrow we have New York at Houston, Texas at Miami.
Oh, yeah.
I can read it.
Okay, sorry. Let me look at that.
Detroit at Oakland, New York at Houston. Oh wait. Oh, that must be a doubleheader. Detroit at Oakland, San Francisco at LA.
Okay, I'm gonna choose 3 out of those 6.
Oh, a little parlay action.
Yeah, I'm gonna do parlay.
Okay.
All right, so I think the Yankees win 1 game tomorrow.
Okay, split it.
Yeah, I think they split, and then I'm also going Dodgers over Giants, and then I'm gonna go Miami over Texas.
All right, so let me wait. Okay, so let me write this down so we remember. So you think Yankees split?
Yep. Miami wins, and then Dodgers beat the Giants. That's my call.
Dodgers beat the Giants.
Some parlay action right there.
All right, so this
So you guys want to go make some bets on that parlay?
7/21 is tomorrow's date, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then Mackenzie's call. I'm gonna go outlandish again because that is my thing. That's what I like, and I'm gonna go crazy, wild and crazy, and I'm gonna say that the Angels, Los Angeles Angels, finish the rest of the baseball season with the best record.
Really? Damn.
Yep. So
okay, hot take.
LA Angels finish the season.
There's another futuristic call by Mackenzie right there. Yeah, so far.
So far I have like they're gonna finish with the best record, but the Mets will still win.
And then you also have Kirk being MVP.
Yeah.
You have like 3 calls.
He is so freaking good. He is my literal favorite person to watch, like ever. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe not ever. Derek Jeter, he's pretty fun to watch.
And his documentary's out too right now.
Yeah.
On ESPN. ESPN Plus, I think. Too.
All right, so we'll be gone next week. We're out of town.
Yep.
Won't be around. Don't miss us too much.
Pick it back up August.
Yeah, that
first week of August. So, but don't
and then
forget,
you might be flying solo. Although I don't know, the fans might like me. College football is my season, so I might stick around through college football.
And college basketball.
I don't like college basketball as much as college football. I'm a lunatic about college football.
Yeah. We'll just do it like on the weekends then. So
okay.
So you don't have to worry about it.
So like with school, because I'm not my full-time gig.
Yeah. This is just a hobby for her.
Just a hobby.
She doesn't love the fans.
I do love the fans, but I'm just a teacher.
No.
I'm not just a teacher. I am a teacher.
Don't define me.
Yeah.
But also, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, whatever you got to do.
Follow us on TikTok. Derek tried to take my head off the other night. It's kind of funny.
No. Also on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Give all those a like and a follow. But definitely subscribe also to YouTube. Need those subscriptions to produce more content and stuff. But we'll be signing off and see and hear and listening to us in a couple of weeks. This is Derek Campbell and Mackenzie Gydesen when on DC with the Call.